Good morning everyone! Today we're going to IKEA, finally, so let's get ready. Last time I was in IKEA was a year ago and I can't believe that I've been living in Portugal for a year already. Before moving to Portugal, we were trying to lead a digital nomad lifestyle. And it was clearly different. We were moving to Turkey for several months, then we tried Portugal for months and really liked it, obviously. And then our plan was to move to Asia for maybe half a year or more. But the war started, so we decided to go to Portugal to move here to have a more stable life for a while. So why I'm saying this is because when we were trying this digital nomad lifestyle, we weren't really buying much stuff. We were always with our suitcases, except for the time when we were returning to Ukraine. So obviously we didn't want to settle, we didn't want to buy a lot of stuff, a lot of decor for our apartment. We were trying new countries, and right now the life is really different. We have an apartment for at least a year and we don't really move, we just travel. I'm trying to have a little bit more stability, to fix some stuff in my life and then return to this insane routine of digital nomad. So now we're finally in a great apartment in a new country, so it feels kind of like a big journey, like a part of digital nomad lifestyle. Oh, this thing is falling from my head. But at the same time, we can settle a little bit and have more stuff, but we're trying to balance it and have a comfortable life. That's why going to IKEA is a little bit tricky. You can always buy so much stuff that you don't need. IKEA has great marketing, great floor plans, so if you're lost there, I think it happens to everyone. So what I decided to do is to create a shopping list and to find where exactly are the items that we want. And last night I added the main things to our shopping cart on the IKEA website. So let's go to IKEA to buy some necessary and unnecessary stuff. I just took my morning matcha in Starbucks. It's actually hot and it's hot out there, so not really a great choice. We decided to rent a car because we need to go to Madrid to make Canadian visas, and it was really convenient for us to mix those trips with IKEA shopping to make it easier to get some big stuff like mirror. The mirror is actually the main thing that we want to buy. It's a full-length mirror in our bedroom. Other than that, we need to buy some small stuff, and I'm really excited for that, to make our apartment a bit more cozy, more functional, organized. I really want to buy some dividers in the drawers and organize my socks and other stuff. Maybe some bed sheets, cutlery, soap, diffusers, plates, maybe carpets in the bathrooms. I actually really want carpets in the bathrooms, but Max doesn't want it because it's really hard to clean them, but we will decide on that. So yeah, let's go shopping. I really like those cups, but they're too small. I usually drink half a liter of tea or something. Lately I've been obsessed with this pale green color, but again these cups are small. There's a sale on bathrobes in Jysk, so I took one fluffy, like white, creamy white. And also I took these slippers, I don't know, just for summer. They're not like perfect, but they'll do the job. So this is Max's table in his office, the same one. He's choosing a chair. He wants to buy this chair to this table. It looks ridiculous, but he says it's really comfy. So let me show you what we bought for our home in IKEA and Jysk, and let's start with bathroom. So the first thing is towels. These are just hand towels for our bathroom. We decided to take them in grey color to match the rugs that we bought in IKEA. The next thing is bathrobe. This is for me. It's just so soft and so fluffy, and I really wanted a bathrobe for myself for winter. A simple loofah from IKEA. I don't know if it's good, I just needed one. We bought 2 soap dispensers in Jysk. I like that they're also black and gray to match the rugs and the towels, and I really wanted glass ones. And the last thing for the bathroom is this small bin, just for the makeup wipes and cotton discs, also from Jysk. The next thing that we bought in IKEA is a mattress cover. It's waterproof. I don't know if it's good, but I think it will be useful because I really like to eat and drink in the bed. We always buy fitted sheets in Jysk, just basic ones in white color, nothing special. There were a lot of cover sets in Jysk, but the choice is really weird. We have a really big blanket and I didn't have enough colors in this exact size. So we got this cotton sateen cover set in grey color. The material looks good and I hope it will feel nice because this one was much more expensive than the others. And the other one that we got is just a cotton cover set. It's a bit cheaper, just a simple one in this blue-green pale color. We also got several sets of the hangers, these ones for the skirts and the trousers, and these just simple ones. I always need more hangers because I really like to hang every piece of clothing separately. I don't like to fold it, I like it to be on display so that I can see everything that I have and dress up more quickly. And we also got this mini pig. For the kitchen we bought this set of plates, 4 small ones and 4 bigger ones. Then we bought this stand for the paper towels. I like that it matches all of the wooden theme in our apartment. Then some kitchen towels. We have the same ones, but they're already old. Some pot holders, 2 of them. They actually work like this. I think this is called spatula in English. Then we got 4 cup holders, also wooden ones. Then we got 2 corkscrews. We actually got 2 of them just because we didn't notice that this part opens the bottle exactly the same as this one. And the peeler for the vegetables. This is for the drawer with medicine. I don't know if it will be useful, if it will be organized as well as we want it to, but we will try and see. And we also bought these wine glasses. I really like the shape of them, this kind of square bottom.